back once again, not far from where we left off last time. We find these very same old fat white boys trying to cross yet another deadly pass. But why? Why would anyone in their right mind take overloaded motorcycles across narrow, crooked, and snow-covered roads just to say they did? Find out on this episode of Deadliest Pass. Brought to you by Uncle Billy's Bug Nuggets. All the wholesome goodness you expect from food, but sustainable. And best of all, they don't taste that bad. Do the right thing for the environment, or else. If you will remember from last time, this ménage à trois found itself buried in a scree field, just below California Pass. If you missed that episode, I highly recommend you go back and watch it first. We will wait for you here. After struggling up the mountain and struggling to pull bikes out of the scree field, the choice was made to turn around and go back down the road that the boys just came up.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
It's much easier to go down a mountain than it is to go up. After all, you can just fall down the mountain. So the boys tucked their tails between their legs so they could keep their vaginas warm, and then down the mountain they went. And here you have a bird's eye view of the route taken from camp that morning, all the way up to California Pass. So close, and yet so far. The boys were shut out from this rugged section of the Tat. It was suggested that an alternate route across Engineer Pass would take us only slightly out of the way, but that was rejected. Now, to backtrack down the mountain and get back on the Tat and cross Ophir Pass before heading into Utah. At least, that was the plan.
We got around the water crossing. Back there, slick. I got you. Just let me take off before you get
Unlike the roads in the previous episode, this road is finely manicured and maintained. But the roads are still narrow and treacherous. Also, the former roads were absent of machines of the 1/4 horsepower variety.
nice view. It would have been nice to get up there. We're going straight or left? Looks like we're going left.
Hey, I don't know, man.
Got a car coming.
The riders were not only pleased with road conditions, they were also pleased to see very little traffic. Until this guy.
Exactly what I was saying. Look, slow down, man.
Goddamn road.
Big holes up here. Big holes in the dirt. You can't see them till you're in them.
We yanking rocks out there.
They have had a damn rock slider.
If you are new to the series, the three dudes are riding the TAT, or the Trans-America Trail. It is a collection of dirt roads that stretch across America from coast to coast.
Back up in the snow, boys.
Very well known in the adventure community. To some motorcycle riders, this is their Mount Everest. For hikers, the equivalent is the Appalachian Trail and Pacific Coast Trail combined. For bikers, especially the more adventurous types, the TAT might be the pinnacle of their riding career. So the answer to the question, why do they do it? Why do they cross these rugged mountain passes? More than likely, the biggest reason is because it is there. Unfortunately for George Mallory, we will never know if he summited the mountain that day. His body was discovered 75 years later in remarkable condition. However, the camera he brought with him to record the event was never found. Luckily for these three, we have the footage.
Oh, hey boys, there's snow on the other side. Oh my God, that's great. There's snow on the other side. Oh my God. I guess we should have asked somebody, huh? All right, I'm going down to investigate. Y'all feel free to stay here and take selfies. I'm going down there. I'm getting closer anyway.
That's what he's saying.
No, we ain't getting down that motherfucker.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
All right, I'm gonna park here. What's who saying?
Colorado had an unusually heavy snowfall that winter. 21.6 inches of snow made the winter of 22-23 the 19th snowiest on record. The failed crossing of Ophir Pass, combined with the earlier failure on California Pass, made this the largest failure rate of any day on the TAT. Thanks a lot, Mother Nature.
Maybe give him 30 minutes. What do you think? Yeah, I was gonna go. Hey man, hey! Well, what's up?
Wow, that's a view.
Isn't that something?
With the snow.
What'd you say?
I said the snow's harsher than my mellow, man.
What do you think? Another 5-10 minutes could be done.
Sure. You know, you might take smoke break, so we'll call it 20.
Fuck this place, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, what's plan C?
Go back down to the and take a
Pavement.
left.
Hey, go to Ouray, see if we can wind our way. I don't know what's left.
Well, left is the way to go at this point. Right takes us back to Silverton.
Well, look, Montrose has got camping. I can get a tire there. The one time he's got it right, man.
Second time, Screefield.
Screefield. But we got up that.
We did.
We did.
Well, talk about Scree. This is no better example than Scree than that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't get the memo.
I don't. How far down can you go?
About 100 yards over the pass.
Nice.
Yeah, take a picture of the tractors in there plowing away, man. That's what I was like. Hey, let's go.
Follow me.
Yeah. It's gonna take him 3 or 4 days to get that mess out of there. What are you gonna do about the snow?
Walk over it.
Just going up and coming back down? 100 yards over the pass.
So it's,
No, there's a dozer in the middle of it.
I heard they're not. I heard the San Miguel side is trying to plow it.
They're not trying to plow?
Yeah, I just heard locals like yeah.
Oh, they're plowing, just, very slow. It looks like maybe 20 feet.
It's a nice day to ride.
Oh yeah, and it's not very crowded because the pass is closed apparently.
I think that's the key.
Yeah, good luck, man.
Have a good one,
Yeah,
man.
I don't know if you heard. He wasn't sure. But he also got some bad information that they weren't plowing too. So.
Well, he can get over it if he wants.
But he said just like me. Well, I guess so. But just like me, he said it's a good day. There's not a lot of traffic up here because everybody else knows it's closed.
I'm still surprised there wasn't a sign at the bottom.
All right, this is a pretty fucking stupid ass downhill right here in the corner, so just be careful, man. This is your nemesis here, bro.
Yeah, this one was.
Stupid downhill.
I was at still. No, you're good. Keep going.
Am I in your way?
I'm gonna make a turn.
Am I?
Keep going.
Well, me too. I just wanted to get you. It's so nasty. Oh, fuck,
Come on,
man. You
damn,
make
this-
everything look
that
goddamn
fucking
easy.
helps. No, it's good. We've already hit the stop. Watching it. I'm learning to anticipate what he can do.
Once again, the boys turned around in defeat. This time, there was no need to tuck their tails, as tails were still tucked into their vajayjays from the last debacle, still warm and moist, like an old sweaty sock, hinting of tuna. Now, it was time to regroup and navigate back to the Tat. Navigation, the other thing none of these clowns know how to do.
So, all right.
I think that's the only option.
The one outstanding result of the failed crossings was the opportunity to ride Highway 550, also known as the $1 Million Highway. One of the most iconic and scenic roads in the world, this section offers corkscrews and narrow roads descending into immense canyons, surrounded by epic aspen groves and snow-covered splendor. This ride was a real treat and offered the moto giant a chance to quicken the pace a bit and wait for the others in the town of Hooray ahead. The only way to truly capture the scale and magnificence of this roller coaster ride is with your skin, lungs, and eyeballs. Please enjoy this two-dimensional replica of a facsimile in the meantime. The plan was to meet back up in the town of Ouray below and grab some lunch. This would allow the Moto Giant a few miles to jump ahead and burn off those pesky chicken strips he had accumulated up to this point. After all, no self-respecting rider would want to present all that wasted tread on the sides to a tire shop. The word might get out, so in town they did meet, before continuing on north.
Dude, he is so slow.
When they are working, one of the best things about having these Bluetooth helmet communicators is the ability to talk smack about your riding buddies who are not connected. And talk smack they did. Leading group rides has advantages and disadvantages. The ride leader can set the pace, going as slow or fast as they want. This allows faster riders to enjoy the very same group ride that slower riders enjoy. Everyone can have a good time, The disadvantage is you have to wait at turns. Sometimes this can get frustrating, especially sitting in the hot sun.
3 days later.
The Moto Giant mentioned the town of Montrose. North about an hour, the Giant knows the town and resources well. As he had spent time the previous year, camped outside Montrose, and had an outstanding spot in mind.
Kind of stay in it here. It's kind of tricky, not really. Just watch the ruts. Just stay on the wall.
The entrance to the spot was just tricky enough to keep out the riffraff. Those travelers not serious enough to bring knobby tires or a four-wheel drive. You know, amateurs. This spot had it all. Tall pinyon trees for hammocks and shade, and lots of open flat areas for ground-dwelling savages that have not evolved from their Homo erectus ancestors. Speaking of apes,
That's bullshit. Is this like a homeless camp, or what the fuck is this? Looks like somebody's living up here. A nice spot, man. It's fucking ruined. There's plenty of places to hang a tent.
if you spend enough time camping in the wilderness, you will see abandoned camps like this one. Always makes you wonder what happened. Most likely, an arrest on drug charges, theft, or assault kept them from coming back to camp.
Kind of want to go kick that shit out of the way. You can't just fucking park your shit somewhere for months. Let's see what we got over here. That's gnarly. Watch yourself. Fuck. Might come up with a better spot here. I don't know, it's a pretty fucking great spot. Biggest canyons I could find out here. Found them right there. See what this one looks like. Yep, I found this one already. Yeah, this is not too bad either.
This new spot was not bad, except for the guy living in his hoarding vehicle. Nobody enjoys camping close to desperate people or hungry bears. The previous spot had pruned trees and landscaping. The Moto Giant and his friends had put hard work into that camp. It was perfect. It just needed some quick housekeeping.
Well, he might be pissed that we've taken over his campsite, but he's just fucking left his shit here. He's not camping. Look at all this stuff. This stuff's been here a while. This, he may not have even taken his tent down. It may have collapsed. I see this shit all the time, dude. I'm gonna show you the evidence.
You think if somebody came over to camp and left their shit?
I just thought, okay, when I first saw it, it's like, okay, he just dropped his tent. Maybe he's gonna be gone for a few days. No. Come take a look. Yeah, he ain't coming back to this. This is a disaster.
Any dead bodies in there?
Could be. There's a mattress. So he likes finding sleeping. So there's a mattress. There's maybe 2 months of shit on top of this. This drop. When I first looked at it, I was like, oh, maybe he's gone for a few days and he'll come back. No, this is. I see shit like this out in the woods all the time. Guys just camping out. They get busted for meth. They don't come back. It's a shame, though.
I would say nobody has camped here.
In months, maybe since last year.
That shit paper right there? At the head of this fucking...
It wasn't prison. Somebody in a car. You see any cars?
Not particularly.
Oh,
with all those pine needles on top and
Yeah, that's
whatnot?
what I'm saying.
I wouldn't be surprised if that ain't from last winter. Here's a can of tuna.
Have a mind to wrap it all up, drag it all out here because it's a great spot.
Oh,
And not just that, somebody else could be enjoying this great spot too.
I may have gotten run out early. That's still full.
It's a great spot. We put 2 hammocks here. Boom, boom. We could put another hammock over there. There's a nice little fucking cubby hole over there. I don't know why he didn't put his tent over there. Fuck, it's our spot up. It's a great little spot here too.
Make sure you do not miss the next episode when we find our hero sitting in a Home Depot parking lot begging for money to buy tires, just like all the other bums. Don't miss it.
Hey, buddy. You on the tack?
I am on the tat. You got any money?
I might.
Listen, it's getting hot out here. I need some money.
You need some water.